Thank you, my friend. How we doing on a Friday night? Gonna pop in here shortly so you get a few more people in the room and we'll get going. Gonna have a little update rather on the tropics. We've got tropical depression, or I'm sorry, it's not a depression yet. It's potential tropical cyclone 15. Winds are at 35, just under tropical storm status. Be taking a look at that system. Could be getting a little more organized. Nice. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, it really felt good today. But we're getting a little bit warmer, a little bit warmer. Happy Friday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center, repping the Cardinals of St. Matthew's. St. Matthew's Catholic School. Everyone is like, oh, UIW, right? I'm like, no. Pre-K through 8, St. Matthew's Catholic School. Largest Catholic school, primary, I think, in San Antonio. Fantastic family over there. The Cardinal Nation had me out for a Spirit Week pep rally. Had so much fun. They even sang a beautiful blessing over me at the end. I was so touched by that. So thank you for having me, St. Matthew's Catholic School. Love you guys. Had such a wonderful time out there today. All right, let's talk about today's numbers. A little bit warmer. We had 2 days that we were in the 70s. Talk about some nice fall temps. Today we reached the 82 mark. 85s at Pearsall and Cotulla, as well as Floresville, Seguin, and New Braunfels. Look at that. Gonzales, Victoria, you guys were the warmest at 87 compared to who's usually the warmest. Look at that. Del Rio and Eagle Pass stayed in the 70s with Bernie. Kerrville, only 75 today. Oh, what a fall day. 72 at Rock Springs, really? And that's not a rain-cooled 72. Clouds, for sure, keeping them a little bit cooler, but wow, barely out of the 60s out there. That's incredible. So over the weekend, I think we will be a little bit warmer. Let's take a look at what the computer models are thinking on tomorrow's temps. I went with 84. Now I'm anxious to see what the model feels we get out of tomorrow afternoon. Let's look for future temperatures. Good evening, Louise. Hey, Terry. So here we go into Saturday afternoon, the morning hours in the mid-60s. Nice morning. And I hope to see you tomorrow morning. I'll show you why and where. But the computer's stopping at 82. Okay. Interesting. So I went with 84 for tomorrow. Hey, Don. Hey, Terry. Good to see you guys. Yeah, speaking of why, I want to see you tomorrow morning. Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. And registration is free. Go to kens5.com/kenscares to find out more about the Walk to End Alzheimer's. We're getting things started tomorrow morning at 7:30. You could just get there and register. Registration is free. Now, if you do have some sponsorship opportunities, raise a little money for research, care, and support. That's what we're doing with the Alzheimer's Association. This is a Ken's Cares initiative. We'll get things started. Like I said, registration 7:30, the walk about 9, but I want to alert you of 8:30 to 8:45 is the garden flower ceremony. That's what you see pictured there. When everyone registers, they're given a different colored flower. Each flower color symbolizes the part of the journey that they're on with Alzheimer's. So you see some yellow. Yellows are our care or our love givers, the spouses, the nurses, the family members who are alongside this Alzheimer's victim. Orange is going to be the support of sponsorships of different companies that support the Alzheimer's efforts in research, care, and support. Purple is you lost someone that you love to Alzheimer's. That's what I'll be getting, as a purple flower in memory of my father, John Taylor. Then there's blue. You have Alzheimer's. There's going to be people there living with Alzheimer's, and they're going to walk. It is a powerful moment when we have someone come up on stage representing each color, and we have that ceremony again about 8:30, 8:45-ish. And then we get to walking, laced up and walking by 9 a.m. for sure, out at Six Flags. Hey, Barbara, it is so nice. Hey, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Hope you guys had a nice dinner. Daughter's coming tomorrow. Grandma, oh, man, Dawn, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. But I know you'll be there in spirit. All right. So, a few little light showers today. Saw them in and out. I mean, they're so quick. Let's go ahead and loop this for 6 hours. And you'll see some of those little sprinkles come in from the south. Hit and miss here and there. Again, not much to write home about. I don't think it's going to let me do that. Yeah. So we could see some more of that again tomorrow. We're going to have good humidity in place. In fact, more humidity off this east-southeast wind that'll at times be a little breezy, but not windy. But with that Gulf fetch, that east-southeast wind keeps the humidity not high, but it will move it up into the lower 60s. Now, there is a system out to the west been enhancing our moisture. Mid and upper levels have started to moisten up a bit, and you can see it. It's so easy to pick out on water vapor, left side of your screen, dropping out of Las Vegas, centered up over Arizona, and going to be slowly, this is a cutoff low, so it's going to just lumber through the four corners and then go north-northeast. Okay, and with that, all the energy, lift, instability goes north-northeast of us. And so we don't expect to see more than a 10% chance of rain over the weekend without that system really dropping in. Hey, Eddie. All right, so here's the situation with the tropics. We've got two systems, and now this one is potential tropical cyclone 15. And we're expecting what would be Nadine out of this sometime over the weekend. But everything I'm looking at says this system goes directly into Belize and South Yucatan Peninsula. It's not going to impact the Gulf, and it'll dissipate over that landmass north of Guatemala. So we're not expecting much out of this. But maybe Nadine status. It's got enough room that it could become Nadine tomorrow. Hey, Diana. Hey, Lise. Little light stuff, see? Could see it again tomorrow, maybe even Sunday, 10%. Really not looking at a better chance than that on this entire 14-day forecast. It's still a very dry weather pattern. And there's Halloween, our first look at trick-or-treating. The forecast calls for a pretty warm afternoon and evening. So if we're hitting 88 now, there could be a front coming in on that Thursday. Checking back temps just a little bit heading into Friday the 1st. So we'll kind of wait and see on that. But I'll say this. I mean, it's definitely going to be a little bit warmer than what we've been having for your trick-or-treating pleasure. But if the front comes in, maybe it's going to be a little bit cooler on the timing there. All right, that's going to wrap things up from the KENS 5 Digital Center. It's an awesome Friday night. Hope you have an awesome Saturday, and hope to see you guys on KENS 5 News at 10. God bless you.